Hi everyone. Well, from my last video, we saw how we could schedule a UI.Vision macro to start automatically based on the schedule, but we did that on a Windows operating system. Today, what we want to do is to take that same concept and see how we can do it in macOS instead. And to start, we need to take care of some security stuff. First, by going to the extensions of our UI.Vision and make sure that we enable the allow access to file URLs as you see here. Then what we need to do is go into UI.Vision, go to the API tab, and then download the AutoStart HTML page. If you need more information on this, watch my previous video where I explain a bit more. Okay, so now that we have the file, we can open it with Google Chrome. Now, if you've watched my previous video, I've already explained some of these things where you need to supply some parameters like the direct equals to 1 as well as the macro name to run the macro from this file. Okay, so we run the file. Very quickly the script starts. And let's very quickly let the script finish so that we can continue on. Alright, so now the next thing we want to do is to start on the Mac side of things, which is first let's just move this UI.Vision HTML file to a central location, and I've just created an automation folder in my documents folder. Okay, and I'll paste this file here, and this is just to keep things simple and neat, to keep everything related in a single folder. Okay, next we need to start the script editor on the Mac. Okay. Okay, we need to put this command in, tell application Google Chrome to open location, and you supply the location to the UI.Vision file, and also include the parameters as well. Also take note that if there is spaces in the name of your macros, you need to replace those spaces with a %20, which essentially represents a space. Okay, now that we have written that script, let's just save it in the same folder as well. So in this case, I call it run speed test. Okay. Okay, and you can see now there is a run speed test AppleScript file in the same folder. Let's just test the script. Okay, so we know that this script works. It could launch the UI.Vision HTML macro. Alright, and finish running. So what we want to do next is to run this run speed test AppleScript from the command line itself, which is the terminal in macOS. So we'll open up a terminal session, and let's go to the automation folder. Okay, and to run the run speed test script, as you can see, it's got a .scpt extension. We use the OSA script command. So OSA script, and then you provide the name of the script, the AppleScript. Okay, so there you see we just launched the UI.Vision macro from the command line using the OSA script command. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we want to do next is we want to schedule this OSA script to run at a specific time, and to do that on macOS we use the launchd service. Now, to keep things simple with launchd, I recommend that you go to my website here and download this file. Yeah, so this is a plist file which essentially tells launchd how to run the script. Yeah, so I've created this file so that you could download it and then very easily use it for your macros. Alright, so once downloaded, extract it and open it with your favorite text editor. In my case, I use an app called Visual Studio Code and open it up. Right, so once we have that file open, you can see that it's actually it's an XML file. You could give a label to your launchd service, and essentially the more important thing here is what program are you running, and what are the parameters that you pass into that program. So I'm running OSA script, I'm passing the name of the script file, and I'm also saying that I want it to run every 600 seconds, as you see there. Okay, so in the spirit of keeping everything nice and tidy, let's take a copy of this file and put it into the automation folder as well. And now what we want to do is to provide this plist file to the launchd service. And let's see how we actually do that. So open up a terminal session, go into the automation folder. So we need to now make a copy of that file, okay, and put it into the library / launch agents folder. Okay, library launch agent folders, and this is the library folder that is contained within our home folder. Now the reason we add the file, the plist file, into this folder is so that when macOS starts up and signs us in, this plist file will be loaded at launch. Now since I'm not going to restart my Mac OS right now, I want to load it now. So I use the launchctl load command and I manually load the plist file. And you can see that when I load it manually, it automatically fires off the UI.Vision macro as well. Now that I've loaded this plist, essentially this will run every 10 minutes. So let's just take a look at the time now. It's 30th August, 9:11 in the morning, and I've waited 10 minutes. So let's just see. Yep, so you see there at 9:21, automatically UI.Vision was started by the scheduler. And so there you go, folks. So the script has finished running. And if we just quickly take a look at the time, it's actually 9:21 now, which is exactly 10 minutes after the last completion of the last run. I hope the video today has been helpful, and as usual, if you like what you see, please sure to subscribe and click on the like button so that you'll be notified the next time I publish a video like this. Thanks again and have a good day, everyone. Bye.